And for more on the fight against ISIL, I'm joined by Majeed Gly from New York City. He is a political analyst and the New York bureau chief for Rudaw, a Kurdish media network. Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
What do you make of the progress in retaking Mosul? There are some reports that a few Iraqi commanders have pledged June 10th as the target date to free it from ISIL. Do you think that will happen?
It's very difficult to know. Militarily, it's possible. ISIS is only controlling about 5 square miles of the city of Mosul. They are definitely on their last. They are holding on to their last territory in the city. But when you are talking about that about 5 square miles, there are, according to the United Nations, nearly 200,000 civilians live there. Avoiding a high level of civilian casualty is very crucial for the Iraqis and the coalition, especially after what we saw in March when a single airstrike caused the death of over 100 civilians that led to a big international condemnation. So it's very crucial for the Iraqi leadership and the US and the coalition to avoid that. The problem is the area that ISIS controls is they have very narrow streets, high level of civilians, and according to the Iraqi commanders, ISIS is ready to face the Iraqi forces as they come there. And as one of the US commanders told us, they are expecting the most violent stage of this operation to take back Mosul.
And that being said, you know, we know that there is this massive humanitarian issue, crisis going on really with civilians at risk. They've been fleeing the violence. But once the fighting ends, what needs to happen to take care of this population?
Definitely more humanitarian fund for UN programs. UN is, with its humanitarian programs in Iraq, is running the most complicated humanitarian operation in Iraq. We are talking about more than 3 million Iraqis that need help, more than 3 million IDPs. And according to the UN, by the end of this year, there will be 11 million Iraqis that will need some form of humanitarian assistance. So the challenge is really, really big. In media, we hear a lot, and rightly so, about what's going on in Syria humanitarianly. But in Iraq, the situation is also very, very critical, especially after this Mosul operation. We are talking about a city that is more than half of it is in ruins. People don't trust the security situation to go back to their homes. So it's really a big challenge.
30 seconds left, Majeed. Once the city of Mosul is retaken, what does that mean for ISIL? How big of a major blow would that be to the group?
It will definitely be a major blow for ISIS. This is their self-styled capital in Iraq. Let's not forget, in 2014, in the mosque in Mosul, that the ISIS leader declared the caliphate, the self-styled caliphate. So losing Mosul will be a big blow for ISIS, and it will be a major victory for the United States and the forces that are fighting ISIS in the region.
All right, Majeed Gly, thank you so much for joining us from New York.